I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
Oh, yes.
Storiku,
Miss
how are
Morgan.
you?
I have been better.
What's wrong?
Well, this entire situation.
Hmm. We have to fill you in on
Yes,
some things.
indeed. Mr. Osamu, if you may, please just step aside.
We're not having this conversation out here.
No,
You can wait.
that is fine.
Keep your wits about you.
If I may,
Of course.
in a lowered tone.
Listening. Go ahead.
Apologies, one moment.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly have I missed that you can divulge in the moment?
The leader of the family has sent Kyong and myself a message about the Valenza talking shit about us and supposedly giving a portion of the heist money that belongs to us because they felt like we didn't do our fair share with it to their friends in the lost. So we're waiting to see if they transfer over the $100 million that they said we would get, or if they're gonna play chicken shit.
Indeed.
And to be honest with you, I believe that they will play chicken shit, and that will be revealed soon.
Understandable. On that note, I just wish to ask on exactly what note have I overstepped, as the Oyabun does not seem pleased.
Well, since
I
she
was
is the
just
one who
voicing
stopped
my
you, right? You can ask her, and she can give her opinions on that. I will not speak for her.
No, I do not ask for you to express her opinions. I wish for yours, Miss Morgan.
I think that you were talking about things that you didn't necessarily have anything to do with. Maybe, I don't know.
That's my issue, or at least in my confusion. I was speaking on the fact on the terms of conflict. If we were to have a conflict with the Valencias, I just did not see how we would be dragged into it on a
Well,
business side of
he
things.
openly threatened us in that meeting that if we were to sell or do anything with the families that they would use against them, it would bring us into the conflict and have them have issue with us. He said it twice.
Yes, I am aware he said that, but I was more relating to our illicit side of things, our legitimate business.
That you'll have to engage with the Oyabun on where she was coming from.
Understood. I just wished to gain your measure on that, as I was very much confused. Now I see that she may have misinterpreted my intentions.
Perhaps. There's been a
Very
smidgen of
good.
that going around, it would seem. I don't want to be weak to these people.
Neither do I. Well, that is all I wish to discuss in hushed tones.
Very well. All is fine, mate.
Very good. I do apologize for everything.
It's fine. We'll sort it.
This whole business with the murmurs between the Lost and the Valencias and then us, though, is very concerning.
Yeah, especially when people are lying. Like, you know
Of
me,
course.
if I have a fucking problem, I'll tell you.
Indeed. If I may, you are still hushed.
Mm-hmm.
At least in my ears. It may
I
just
was
be
just
my
being
end.
quiet.
Oh. Apologies.
You're good. Were you in the meeting upstairs?
No, I was not. I was outside of the door, making sure nobody passed. And then, well, as I comprehended everything that happened in terms of the meeting and whatnot, my temper started to get the best of me, so I had to go for a quick, brief stroll to alleviate said temper.
Understand that.
Mr. Street is currently watching the door. There is a Valenza member standing outside of our conference room. I have instructed him that he is not to pass the individual standing in front of the door.
Alright.
And forgive my language, but this entire situation is a bunch of horse shit.
Agreed. This is taking entirely way too fucking long.
Indeed. And well, I must say, I understand your grievances. I also understand Mr. Luciano's. It's just one of those moments where well, yes, it is what it is.
Indeed, indeed.
Sometimes the best way to express things is in the moment, how you feel. It is easier to ask forgiveness than it is permission.
To an extent, yes.
Indeed. I am more than aware of that extent. That being said, how have things been? It has been some time since I have been able to catch up on things.
Busy, you know. It's nice that we have 2 new Kyodai.
Indeed.
They are doing wonderful work as well.
I will have to actually formally congratulate them because I have not done so. I hear we have dealt with another individual recently, a foreign member, or at least not a foreign member, a what is the word that it would say? A exchange student or something along the lines, I guess.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm trying to figure out everything. I'm trying to process the events that I'm basically trying to run everything through my mind that I have processed over the last couple weeks. There was an individual, Yuki or something like that, ended up being flagged, and then we had another individual show up for something, and then a whole bunch of situations went down. Situation.
Situations.
Yes, well,
I think
that
that's
I guess is an
appropriate
apt
manner.
term.
Yes, I believe that that's a good word. It's like illegitimate. It's like an illegitimate idiot.
Exactly, yes. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what happened. It involved the Oyabun being threatened, if I'm not mistaken.
That is a big reason as to why my language became escalated.
Well, that is understandable. I myself am becoming, well, short-tempered with the events that have transpired as of recently. I find it harder and harder each day as I wake up to be more reasonable with the idiots that run this city, at least occupy it.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
They haven't moved. Bunch of goddamn scarecrows.
Yes, men.
That's exactly it. I wonder what an Aruban Tempire. Oh, Jesus. I'm not making it any better for myself, but I wonder what a room temperature IQ goes for these days.
I don't know. Thankfully.
Probably pays for the dollar per point. That being said, it's still better than minimum wage in this damn city.
Indeed, indeed.
They seem to be finishing up here.
Au revoir.
Get to you in a bit.
Excuse me. Morgan's pissed.
Coffee?
I'm good.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, yes, unique flavor.
What is it exactly?
New Zealand peaberry. They say very nice.
And that's a coffee.
Oh, yes. I
This
thought
isn't
it was
the coffee that comes from a goat, does it?
come from goat. No, I don't know where well, actually, it come from gas station, but he say very nice.
Hmm.
The bag came, not the coffee.
Oh my god.
We'll have to put somebody else in charge of the coffee.
Oh, no, please, no, please, please.
Do you know there's a difference between that and black coffee, right?
Yeah, but it tastes good though, madam.
I-
Good.
It's unusual. We'll just put it that way.
That's good.
Well, not always.
Unique.
Once they're gone, we'll talk.
Understood.
Quite surprised they're still standing out there, honestly.
Because Mr. Riku is probably talking to him, trying to apologize for his comments.
Morgan,
Yes, ma'am.
let's talk. You were extremely disrespectful. You understand that, right?
Absolutely. When someone threatens to bring war upon this house and you stand there completely silent and obedient to his words, I'm going to escalate mine.
He said that because Riku said we're going to continue doing business with them after they said what they would do.
Well, he made it impactful because he said it more than once to make sure that we understood it.
Yes, and I wasn't going to say flat out anything until Mr. Riku opened his mouth.
Yeah,
What I
there are
said-
definitely some points to which he should not do so.
And you shouldn't be so disrespectful in front of everybody to another leader.
Then he should not disrespect you. And then I will not need to. Or the house to which he stands in. Or using the vernaculars so disgustingly over and over when conversing with you. No showing of respect there. But all of that was begotten because of why?
Because I didn't feel a threat behind it, exactly. I didn't feel the disrespect you felt.
Fair enough.
He likes to repeat himself in everything. That's why it took a very long time to have that conversation. He talks and talks.
Oh, I know. And when 4 people come to one place, they drive 3 cars because they want to project.
So, that's something we understand and
Is
aren't
it?
threatened by. Yes, because when they're projecting, they're doing it for a reason, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
A show of force.
Mm-hmm.
But they came into our house, and anything could have happened. So some kind of trust was formed, and he'll be sending the money, and he confirmed the amount.
Very good.
Once it's done, it'll be done, but to bring things up needlessly,
What do you mean needlessly?
is it your intention for us to go to war with him?
No, not at all.
Then why did you say it?
What did I say what I needed to say?
Gentlemen, step out, please.
Are you asking why I said what I said?
Yes.
Because I did not like him coming in here and throwing threatening tones about us doing business in any capacity with somebody that they are at war with. They do not stand in front of you and tell you how it will be. So, that is why I decided to say what I said. And I meant it, because it's the truth. And sometimes babies need to hear things that help them grow.
Well, you certainly got under his skin with that comment.
It's not hard.
Well, it's not hard to get under your skin either.
Why do you do this?
Because in that moment, we almost entered war.
Over words.
Over words.
Interesting.
Which is the same thing you told me earlier that you would do when we were at 723.
I did.
You two are much alike. And Mr. Riku,
Yes.
you should not come into conversations knowing half the information and offer up your 2 cents.
I apologize, but my 2 cents was in relations of a neutral aspect. I did not see how our immediate business with the families and the Valencias would become an issue. Because based on what I was hearing, the Valencias considered any business with the families a hostile act, whilst what would prevent the families from seeing the same thing? So I was just putting out that on our end of things, everything was just a business perspective, and exactly how it would pertain to us. I just did not put it out in a manner that explained that properly, or at least.
No, because what you said is that we'd still do business with them.
Yes, and before I was able to finish that, I was cut off, but yes, I was going to continue with the fact that we would obviously continue business with the Valencias as we have, just maintaining our neutrality. I just did not see how it was a logical decision to come at us for, well, having business with them whilst also having business with the Valencias and still maintaining a neutral stance. Because if we cut ties with one but maintain a business stature with the other, that is an obvious form of alliance, or at least situating ourselves with one side. We are effectively embargoing ourselves against the families should we decide to no longer supply them with any of our, well, business opportunities that we have been giving them, and still giving said business to the Valencias. That, in an actual wartime scenario on a national scale, would by many nations be considered an act of war on its own. Or at least siding with one side as a economic ally, which puts us in a bad position regardless. So I don't see how it hurts us to give business to both parties whilst maintaining a neutrality. We are not allied with the families. We are on a formal business standing where their needs meet ours. And we've just agreed that we won't have any immediate actions against theirs should they be on our turf or theirs. We haven't agreed to any immediate war support. And we sure as hell, forgive my language, don't owe fucking shit to the Valencias in terms of a truce or an ally. Yes, they have called upon us and we have used them. But currently at the moment, from what I have been able to figure out, they owe us. We don't owe them at the moment anything other than our own loyalty, or at least our own word that we won't take up arms against them in their war against the loss and the families, which I don't see us doing because, well, again, excuse my language, fuck the lost, and the families I don't know enough about to care about. That is my 2 cents, Madam Oyabun. And again, please forgive my language.
I don't remember what point in the conversation you shut up, but he made it very clear in the beginning, towards the beginning, that should we do any kind of business, he would see it as us siding with them.
An act of war is how he said it.
And I was not going to commit either way. I told him I understood the optics and we would act accordingly, which left us openings. But then he got riled.
I do apologize for my speaking out at the time. I was just getting a little bit heated myself at the moment. I just needed to voice my opinions.
What business we need to do and when we need to do it is our own. But now, I've told him we won't be doing business with them until this is all cleared up.
Business with whom?
The families.
Oh,
But what about the Valencias, if I may ask?
We won't be doing business with them either. Out of
Very good.
fairness.
That is exactly what I wish to clarify, because I just wanted to know where we stood in terms of a proper neutrality, or if we were going to take an underhanded side.
No.
Well,
Not in this way.
I do apologize then for my outburst, Madam Oyabun.
In the future, if you're only here for part of the conversation, you should hold your tongue.
Indeed, that is a lesson I shall take to heart. I apologize. Again, my emotions just took, well, hold of me in this moment as our recent endeavors and events that have transpired with foreign, well, adversaries has left me a little bit on edge and less willing to cooperate with the underhanded side of things that we deal with in our world.
You should also be informed that we had a conversation with the families.
I
And
was
they
not
told us
informed on this.
information. No, because it happened right before we talked to the Valenzas.
Oh, I do apologize then again for my outburst without the proper information.
Well, you couldn't have known. But they are at war with the Lost and now Valenzas as well. They told us that they got it from a source, that the Valenzas were talking behind our back and had no intentions on giving us our full due payment, and that they're going to give part of that payment to the Lost. What I wanted to find out from this conversation was to look him in the eye and ask him about, not the family side, because I didn't let him know about that, the fact that the Reapers had a fairly similar story about them talking behind our backs. But I wanted to see if they would pay us our full amount without having a confrontation. And then that would tell us anything we needed to know.
Well,
But
it does
restraint
explain a lot.
is a
Again, I do
problem.
apologize. I know I apologize a lot, but
I will apologize
feel
not
like-
once for what I did.
I'm having a hard time finding the words on how to respond to that. Because in disrespecting him in the way that you did, you broke one of our fundamental core values. And you don't see a problem with that.
I would rather say it to his face than hum it to anyone else, so...
Well, the talk of the Lost. Well, you didn't say it to his face. What was actually bothering you? You found something to pick on, and you went at that.
I just was calling out what I saw, that is all. And he didn't answer to it, he got defensive.
Just like you're getting defensive.
Ma'am, do you have any other need for me this evening?
No.
Sayonara.
Morgan,
Yes, ma'am.
it is customary to wait for a bow in return before you walk off from me. That was disrespectful.
Yes, ma'am.
You may go.
I'm quite frustrated with you, madam.
But you don't want to talk about it.
No, I don't want you to nitpick and compare me to somebody that I consider an adversary. I feel that is very disrespectful as well. You had a raw moment to exercise your strength this evening, and you did not do that. You played on to him, and were obedient in a way.
I was forced into a position to maintain and ease tensions. And I think the fact that our own people stopped him outside to have a conversation shows that they felt your actions were unwarranted, or not unwarranted, but went above what they should have been.
My heart, my soul, everything about me bleeds for this family. Every day, every moment, unwaveringly, always. But I will never be okay with whomever is to walk in here to have a conversation to lay threat upon your table. And I never want to see you bow to that again.
I'll do what I feel needs done in a moment. And if you feel I'm acting unbefitting this family, you'll need to act on that.
I would never do that to you. Because I respect you.
But you
Even
don't.
when we had our differences, I've always respected you. You are in that position because I did not take it. Because I felt you were better for it. And that is the goddamn truth. Our business is our business, Kyong. No one dictates that. No one comes in here to tell us to the contrary ever. And that happened twice in this room tonight.
Tell me the 2 times.
He regurgitated it multiple times, Kyung.
So you're talking about the one thing that he said repeatedly.
If we do work or any offerings to the family to support our business endeavors as our people, that would be considered an act of war, and he would have to do decisions about that, which was an insult towards you, your position at the head of this family, in your own house.
I disagree.
I see it that way, and that is why I lashed the way that I did. Because I will not have somebody talk down to you. I don't care who they are, how they woke up, what they're feeling, or how big of a fucking backpack full of ego that they carry on themselves.
Then you should say that instead of backhanded comments.
It wasn't... everything I said was accurate to how I felt. To what I
Yeah,
saw.
your feelings. You spoke your feelings.
No. Well, maybe yes. But also because I was quoting words that he had spoken himself. How the loss built them, brought them in under their wing, helped them find a foundation. And now, just like the good little tool bag that they are at the beck and call of them, because they owe them. And now we are forced to not do business because you made a secret arrangement.
I did not make a secret arrangement.
I was
I
not
made that
there.
arrangement. You were. I was standing right there.
No, I was not up in your office privy to the
I was
conversation.
standing right there when I said that.
Oh, I remember. You did say it down here as well.
I didn't say it upstairs.
I wouldn't know. Because as your Saiko-Komon, I had no understanding that there was even a conversation happening up there until I found out from others. If I am lacking in my responsibility, tell me.
I've already told you what I think.
And
That you spoke with disrespect in front of a room full of our people and their people.
I bet if you were to go and engage in a conversation with those that bear witness to that conversation, you would gain a very different perspective than the one that you just said. And I invite you to do that.
Why? Because you were talking about it downstairs?
Oh no, I refuse to have a conversation about it with them. I am here to serve you. I do not wish to disappoint you. I do not wish to cause you problems, ever. I hope you understand that. And I'm also far more aggressive than you when it comes to things that matter.
I think
You are far more
your
calculated
idea
than
of
I.
what matters is different than mine.
I can see that.
Because words are just words.
Words are indeed just words. But words that give caution.
They do give caution, and I'll behave accordingly to that. But actions speak more loudly.
I would have had everyone here shoot these fuckers and clean up the bloodstain myself, just to make an impact.
Because of words.
No, because of cockiness, disrespect, this, that, and the other. Someone were to come into my house and make a threat toward my family, I would handle them very effectively.
You clearly think you can do a better job than I.
You are misreading my ambition. I do not want your job. I am here to support
don't.
your job. Nothing has changed from the moment that I said that you should be in that position other than me. Nothing has changed. Nothing will.
I do what I feel needs done based on facts, not hearsay.
And I praise you for that. It's one of your many good qualities. I've scampered around like a rat in alleyways all across Europe, Russia, you name it, Asia, even Japan. I've learned how to fight to survive in different ways than most. But I will always take offense, great offense, to anyone who comes in this room or in this building or any of our properties and stands before you in a symbolized, in a respectful way and does unrespectful things. I'm not going to treat them as my friend because they are not my friend. I do not trust them, just like I do not trust many. But I do trust you. And I do trust the people that are a part of this clan. Fully. And I want to look out for that. And I want to secure that.
Just know that should you bring up that issue you have about the lost, bringing them up or whatever, because I don't remember the exact words, but that is not the sentiment I got behind it. Not the same way you did anyway. If you bring that up in front of them again, that will be the end of any kind of business relationship we have with them.
Then I shall adjudicate myself effectively and better.
Because he is a young man with a large ego.
Indeed.
But the fact that he wanted to talk to me, and talked at great length, made me feel his earnestness in the fact that he didn't want any problems with us.
Very good then. I am very relieved to hear that. Because he started getting puffy.
Yes, he was getting upset, just like you did. When he got... Well, you were here. You saw.
Mm-hmm.
But upstairs, he spoke very plainly, minced no words. Well, he repeated words often. I think that's just how he communicates, honestly.
It is.
And that's just something we're going to have to understand about him. And I don't trust him either. But I'm not going to act on that unless I have something more, something substantial. But he did say, if the Lost were to attack us, he would not have a hand in that.
Can't go against Daddy.
We'll see. What I mean is, he will not join in attacking us.
Very well.
And he assured me that there has been many, many opportunities that the Lost have brought to him that he hasn't joined in. Who knows?
Then hopefully he can figure it out.
But he knows it puts us on edge. That they are friendly.
He'll learn.
But it's not on us to convince him otherwise, because then we would be like every other group, going behind backs and talking shit.
Indeed.
And I was not at all surprised that it was from the Lost.
No, not at all.
What was curious that it was a patched member, though.
Everyone essentially is, right? He
You
made
know
it.
what I mean by that?
Oh, I do, yes.
Not leadership.
I just thought it was funny how he addressed it. Like it wasn't somebody like an enforcer or this, that, and the other.
Well, he was trying to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Do I have you on edge?
Little, yes.
My apologies for that.
I think we've spoken enough about this.
As am I.
Shall we then?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
I hear voices.
I do too. Oh God.
Apologies, I hate nights like this that go on and on.
It is no worries, Madame Oyabun.
I want to say that all of you acted very good. You stood your ground, you paid attention, you were aware of the others, and you were ready to combat it at any given time. Isamu, I saw that you switched your position to get a better offering towards somebody else when you noticed things were getting tense. I appreciate that.
Now, Mr. Valenza excuse me, I can't think of the word now, it's lost to me. But he assured me, there's the word, that we'll get our full payment. But we'll see. Should that not happen, we'll move on from there.
Apologies, Madame Oyabun. I cannot hear you.
No, I was thinking of speaking, but nothing was coming to mind to actually say that I wanted to say out loud. So it's
Oh,
my
apologies.
apologies. Stop
You were just
apologizing.
mouthing what you were thinking.
Yes, quietly to myself, apparently. But I appreciate everybody who's here for being there for that meeting, the impromptu meeting. And Morgan, if you could please contact our friends at the families
Gladly.
and let them know at this point we'll not be joining them in their festivities.
I'll reach out, no problem. I'll have to do that in person because that should be done as such.
Very good. It was not my intention for things to go that way, but they were forced to a point. And since I said what I did, we will hold to it and not do business with either side. Now, should things change with the Valenzas and they don't hold their end of the agreement, or we maybe get more information on who this outside contact was from the families, we'll proceed differently, but for the time being, we're staying out of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? There is just one thing I wish to clarify.
Sure.
Whilst maintaining our neutrality 100%, if they reach out to us, how shall we respond?
Remove yourself from the conflict at hand and we will be happy to hold yours.
Understood?
We have not done much business with them so far, but there is a beckoning between us to the point where they felt that they could come and ask, and I do respect that completely.
Indeed.
I also hold the same respect as maintaining a professional relationship is, well, more beneficial than not for
It's
us.
better for
So,
business.
exactly.
And this has been our way in the past. We stay out of it until everything's done.
Trust me, there will be a time when war comes knocking at our door. But that will be of our own making.
I have nothing left to say. Gentlemen, do you?
Madam Oyabun,
Oh.
I've apologized to the other two for my earlier actions, but I'd like to apologize to you as well. I'd like to apologize for my outburst about inviting the Reapers here while the Valenza were here.
Yes, I actually forgot about that. That was a dangerous proposition.
Yes, ma'am, I realized that after the words had already left my mouth.
We all have things to improve upon, and we owe it to one another to be the very best examples.
Mr. Han,
If
do you have
there's-
anything?
No.
If there is nothing else, I must excuse my absence here, as I need to leave.
Enjoy your night, Mr. Riku.
As to you, Miss Kyo, or Madam Kyo, Miss Svetlana, Isamu,
Mr. Nira,
please. All take care. I shall see you in the near future.
au revoir. Han, you barely said a word.
Huh?
I said you barely said a word.
Oh, man of very few words, many actions, you know.
Mm,
Tom
that's not what I hear.
Cruise.
Yeah, okay. You, very few words?
Yeah, I'm like Tom Cruise.
No, you were a gossiping little Gabby out there earlier.
Wrong.
Oh, by the way, you still have to fix that shirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this shirt?
Yo, look, Miss Oyabun,
I
agree
see
with me.
it.
Oh, no, I should have turned.
Oh
Uh-oh.
God, are you
Uh,
kidding me, mate?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look,
And you
listen,
stood in front of other
broke.
people like that, no?
It broke. It broke.
Oh my God.
If I,
It
You're
broke.
broke.
if I leave meeting, very disrespectful.
Are you sure you're
You
not the
don't
one
look
that's
at yourself
broke?
in the mirror when you get dressed.
No. It broke as we go to meeting. I pulled down to make sure it looked
Oh,
good.
was
I'm
it
just-
because
I'm just
you were
so
riding
strong.
that BMX bike?
Your pull-out game is very bad.
Oh, yes, it
Weak.
is.
I think it's because he was performing bunny hops on that BMX
Oh,
bike.
okay.
Oh, I'm taking shit from sushi.
Well, he is. Kyodai.
Correct. But sushi.
Mhm.
It's who?
Oh, it's sushi.
It's who?
Sushi.
All right, let's wrap this up, shall we?
Yes.
Sushi.
In 1 second flat, tell me his real name.
Isamu.
Very good.
Last name.
Fucking.
Fucking? Isamu fucking?
I did not
Who
say
am I
that.
fucking?
I don't know.
Were you one of the
Hidegari.
people that was trying to get with Sakura?
Me? No.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he
My
was.
brother
him,
probably.
Him, no, him and Taco. Oh my goodness, you should have seen them. Oh my goodness, loverbirds, unbelievable.
No. My brother likes Sakura. I'm more of a Hikari person myself.
That's a lie.
God bless all of you.
See, but I don't have a tentacle, so I don't know if Hikari would be interested.
Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait a minute.
This is more information than I need to
Yeah,
know.
I don't need to
No,
know.
no. I want to know. What do you mean?
I'm sorry, you want to know what?
What do you mean you have no tentacle?
What do you mean?
It doesn't
what?
have grippers.
I'm sorry, what?
What's going on here?
Oh,
Fun
do you
zone
not know?
Trampoline.
Mm.
Hikari likes tentacles.
All right, good night, boys. Oh
Good
my
night,
God.
Morgan.
Sorry. Oh God damn.
You're weird.
Eat stairs.
Fucking stairs. Ow.
Oh, I trip.
See you next fall.
Oh, right in the fire extinguisher. Oh, that's a safety violation.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. These guys are crazy, but we'll see you in the next one later.